What's up, guys? It's Imani. I know this is the moment we've all been waiting for my own podcast, finally called Imani's Way. This is long overdue. I have been wanting to do this forever, but I decided that I am my worst enemy. And I just always felt like I would fail before I ever tried, which is the worst thing anyone could ever do to themselves, because how can I fail something I never even attempted? Which is what I think everyone does nowadays, but we all have to get out of that mental block. And here I am in front of you getting out of that mental block. I told myself 2025 will be my year. I'm going to do this a little bit different. I know every podcast, when they start the first episode, boom, it's already a guest. But I wanted you to find out who I am first. How can I be in front of your screen and you have no idea who I am? I'm Imani. I don't know if you're into zodiac signs, but I most definitely am a Leo. I don't know what your take on that will be, but hey. A little bit about myself too is in high school I used to interview people, and I would put it on my Snapchat, and everyone would be tuned. I would have gossip on there, asking people why they broke up. You name it, I did it. And I thought it was just a fun little thing I wanted to do, not knowing this is actually a career that I could pursue. I was just doing it for giggles. And that turned into me actually winning in the yearbook, most likely to have her own talk show. And I guess I'm proving it right. Here I am. I always noticed though about myself that I had some sort of influence. I don't know. For example, like I would tell my friend or someone random like, "Hey, cargos would look really good on you." Next thing I know, I see them. They have every color cargo known to man. And then on top of that, like I would be like, tell my friend like, "Hey, let's go to the gym together. We need to go work. Summer's coming. Let's get in the gym." And then next thing I know, they're texting me like, "Hey, Imani, thanks for their encouraging words. I just did my membership." And I always thought that was so cool. Or if my friend went through a breakup, I just made sure to instill in her those confident words and build her back up. And I'll get another text like, "Hey, Imani, thank you. Like, you really got me through that." And I just always thought like, whoa, what if I can do that, but on a bigger platform, on a bigger scale? Like, how many lives I can touch, or someone just change their perspective on something. Also, if I sometimes I even go to the bar and someone's like, "Oh, hey, like I follow you on Instagram. Like I saw some of your posts. You're so funny." Or, "Hey, that thing you said, that's so true." And I just always took a step back and was like, wow, how do you remember what I said word for word? And you just never know who's really watching. So I just always wanted to do it, but I just knocked myself down and was like, "No, you can't do that." Or, "Everyone has a podcast. Why are you going to also do it? You're no better." But how many people do everything? How many people are fitness instructors? How many people do gym content and they blew up? Like, a lot of people do a lot of things, and there's room for everyone. I even went on my friend's podcast, and he turned to me and he goes, "Imani, you can do this on your own. I don't even know why you're on my podcast. You need to have your own." And that just always was in my brain, like, wow, like, how does everyone see something in me that I don't see in myself? Like, what's wrong with me? So I just really needed to lock in and put my best foot forward and really go after something I really want. Even if I do fail, you never know, but at least I can finally say I tried. And that's all you can do. So here on Imani's Way, I want to do everything different. Of course, I want to have fun. I want to have cool guests, but I also want to keep it real and raw and really go deep into certain subjects that like some people may touch on, but I really want to deep dive into certain things. And I just want to have different perspectives. I want to talk to my guests. I want their feedback. I want their opinions, because maybe something I talk about, you can change my perspective and we can just go from there. So basically, this is going to be a fun, cool, new podcast, and I want everyone to join in and really get involved with it. It's going to be so cool. on Imani's Way podcast. Thank you.